You've had a long day? Come on in. Get comfortable. Listen to the fire crackle for a moment. Can you hear it? That soft popping, like the room itself is exhaling. Yeah, that's better. Well, let me help you unwind. Grab a drink, whatever your comfort is. Coffee, whiskey, cocoa, it doesn't matter. Just something to hold in your hands while the room gets quiet. Got it? Good. Now lean in a bit because I've got a story for you. Have you ever been so far from home? So deep in the woods that the silence didn't just surround you, it pressed in like it was listening? That's what happened to Daniel the night he wandered into Blackwood Forest and found the cabin everyone in town swore was empty. They said the cabin was abandoned. No one had touched it in years, not since the night the family inside vanished without a trace. At the edge of Blackwood Forest, the cabin sat crooked, its roof sagging, its windows covered in grime thick enough to hide the inside. People in town avoided the place, not because of what was there, but because of what they heard when they got too close. A sound. Soft, rhythmic, like footsteps pacing inside when no one was there. One autumn evening, a hiker named Daniel lost his trail. The sun had slipped behind the trees, and fog coiled through the branches like smoke. That's when he saw the cabin. At first, relief washed over him. Shelter. A place to rest until morning. But as he drew closer, his relief started to curdle into something else. The air felt heavier. Every step toward that cabin was like walking deeper into water. He told himself it was exhaustion, the cold, nothing more. The front door groaned as he pushed it open. Inside, dust coated everything, untouched for years. A table, overturned chairs, and a fireplace with ashes still clinging to the stone. Strange. As if someone had left in the middle of dinner. Daniel set his pack down. He told himself he'd stay just long enough to get warm. But then he heard it. Footsteps. Upstairs. He froze. The sound was deliberate. One step, then another, pacing from one side of the room above him to the other. Daniel whispered, "Hello?" His voice sounded too loud in that empty cabin. The footsteps stopped. Silence pressed in heavy and thick, and then 3 slow knocks against the upstairs floorboards directly above him. His breath caught. He backed toward the door, but the latch wouldn't budge. It was stuck, swollen with damp wood. He yanked harder, heart racing. That's when he heard something new. A voice. Faint. From upstairs. It wasn't words, not exactly. More like a hum. A lullaby broken and off-key, but carrying through the boards. The kind of tune you'd sing to a child to keep them calm. Daniel's hands shook as he turned, searching the cabin. His flashlight beam caught something carved into the wall by the staircase. Scratched deep, desperate letters. "Don't go upstairs." The humming grew louder. The footsteps started again. Faster this time, pacing wildly, like something furious at being discovered. Dust sifted down from the ceiling. And then, silence. Complete silence. Daniel didn't move. Didn't breathe. He gripped the flashlight tighter. The air had shifted. He could feel it. He wasn't alone. In the corner, near the fireplace, the shadows seemed too thick. His light passed over it once. Nothing. Twice. And then, 2 pale eyes blinked back at him. Daniel staggered, slamming into the table. His flashlight clattered across the floor, torch beam rolling wildly. For the briefest moment, the light caught a shape. Thin. Gone. Crawling along the wall, upside down, like a spider. Its mouth stretched wide in a grin too large for its face. The door latch suddenly gave way. Daniel didn't think. He ran. Into the fog, through the trees until his lungs burned. He didn't stop until he saw the town's lights in the distance. When the locals found him the next morning, shaking and pale, he told them about the footsteps, the humming, the thing in the corner. But the old men just shook their heads. Strange. One said, "That cabin burned down 50 years ago. Anyway, finish your drink. I'll be right here, in case you're ready for another story. But tonight, maybe lock your cabin door. Check the corners of your room before the lights go out. And if you hear footsteps overhead, whatever you do, don't look up. If you want more, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you'll want to be here when the next one finds you."